What on earth did we just witness? Argentina 1, Saudi Arabia 2. Incredible result and the first massive upset of this World Cup. Argentina, many people's favourites to win the whole thing. Saudi Arabia, most people saying will finish bottom of the group. And yet everything has been flipped on its head. If you didn't get to watch this game, you missed a Saudi Arabia defensive masterclass. Especially when it comes to the offside trap. Argentina had 10 offsides in this game and scored 3 offside goals. It wasn't all bad for them. They started off by dominating the ball and creating chances and getting in behind that Saudi Arabian defence and managing to get a penalty early doors, which Messi did slot away. Now, slightly controversial because the penalty was awarded for basically the same thing that England and Harry Maguire didn't get a penalty for yesterday. It was probably actually a little bit softer than the one of Maguire, yet this one was given. All we ask for with referees is consistency. We know you're not going to get everything right, especially in the moment, but with VAR, you expect to see the same decisions come each game. So really, really frustrating to see one given and one not, but it is what it is. Saudi Arabia then just basically kept playing this really, really high line and managing to keep getting Argentina offside. Lautaro, Martinez, Di Maria, Messi all had offsides in this game, and it was just really, really impressive from the Saudis, to be honest with you, because you see a lot of smaller nations and teams, whether it's club or international, come up against a behemoth like Argentina, and all they do, they sit back, they soak up pressure, and maybe they try and score a goal on the counter-attack. Even Wales against USA in the first half yesterday just try to absorb all the pressure. And then second half, you saw what happened when they went out and just played football. The Saudis were playing from minute 1. Now, they weren't creating a ton of chances early doors, but as the game went on, Argentina just seemed to get more and more frustrated and the Saudis were getting better chances. Get into the second half and it starts off with an absolute bang. Salah El-Shehri with a beautiful left-footed finish after Romero had a little bit of a mare defensively. Left foot, far corner, past Martinez. Brilliant finish. And suddenly, there's absolute scenes, limbs everywhere in the crowd. It's crazy atmosphere. Looked absolutely incredible. And if you see some of these goals from like the Saudi TV, the clips of them and the passion from the commentators and everything, it's incredible. And this is what the World Cup's all about. Watching Argentina lose to the Saudis at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. It's incredible. And then 4 minutes later, what a goal by Al Dasari. Initially looks like he's lost control of it, but then a beautiful turn. Couple of touches past one defender, past another one. Whips the ball. Far corner. What a goal. Up there, definitely goal of the tournament so far, will be a contender for goal of the tournament, not just for the fact that it was a really, really nice turn and then dribble and finish, but the setting of it. To get the winner against Argentina, madness. Absolute madness. I mean, at the start of the game, as you can see, Saudi Arabia 22-1 in order to win this game. The odds were so stacked against them, but 88,000 people in the stadium witnessed this just iconic World Cup moment. And it was just crazy. I mean, here are the player ratings right here. Goalie for Saudi Arabia getting good ratings. He pulled off some amazing saves. One from Lisandro Martinez down to his right. Unbelievable stop. It was fantastic. Messi gets an 8. Paredes, De Paul, Di Maria was a bit disappointing. Lautaro just was offside all the time. Messi not quite having as much influence as he would have liked. But some of these player ratings, I mean, I feel like the defence all should be ridiculously high. Like they could have been 7.5s or above each of these because they defended, they put their hearts on the line and it was just so impressive. So fair play to them. Obviously massively shakes up the group with Mexico and Poland playing each other to potentially go top of the group today if one of them can get a couple of goals win. And it's crazy. I mean, here are the stats. Expected goals, 2.23 to 0.14. That's what happens when you play FIFA and you lose. It's just like, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Pass accuracy, Saudis was poor. Here's the 10 offsides that I was talking about compared to 1. Loads of corners. I mean, 4 of these I'm pretty sure came in like the last 10-15 minutes. But here you go. Here are where the goals were scored from. XG of 0.03 for Al Dasari. And then Al Sheri was 0.05 as well, which seems a little bit harsh, to be honest with you. This one is understandable, but this one a little bit harsh, I would say. But yeah, here are all the stats. Absolutely ridiculous, to be honest with you. It's just mental. Tackles were 9, interceptions 14, clearances 27. This Saudi defense were just out to get the ball away. And my goodness, did they do so well. I think a lot of people are going to react and analyze this game by saying, wow, Argentina were poor. They were just a letdown today. Where was Messi? Where was Di Maria? Where was Martinez? But anyone that watches that game knows you have to credit Saudi Arabia more than you have to criticize Argentina. They had a game plan from minute 1, and it worked like an absolute charm. High line, catch them offside, try and utilize that pace and get some breaks going forward, and take the game to them. Don't sit back, don't soak up the pressure, play as if it's any other opponent. Going into this, we'll actually be able to see it down here. The team form, you've had Saudi Arabia keeping a lot of clean sheets. They've not conceded a lot of goals. However, Argentina were on like a 30-plus game. I think it was 34, and the record was 35 by Italy. Or maybe it's one more than that, something along those lines. Unbeaten runs ever, like in international football or something. It's absolutely mental. And they've been just destroying everybody and keeping clean sheets for fun. I think that was the first game that Romero has started for Argentina in the last 14 where he hasn't kept a clean sheet. So it is gargantuan, this result, in more than one way. Not just like a one-off World Cup game, but you take the last year and a bit of form into it as well, and it is just crazy. Absolutely crazy. I mean, 0-0 was the last time they played. That was in 2012. But my goodness, what a game for the Saudis. 83% voted for Argentina to win, only 9% going for Saudi Arabia. I say only 9. That's actually quite a lot considering, I mean, who actually predicted that? But look at this. Saudi Arabia, top of the group. Argentina, bottom. Now, this can obviously change with the Mexican-Poland game coming up later today. We've got Denmark-Tunisia coming up very, very soon. At the time that this video goes out, this game will have just kicked off. Mexico-Poland, the other game in the group is at 4 o'clock today, with France-Australia later. So, some really, really good games upcoming today. Let me know your thoughts on this absolute madness. It is just crazy, man. I mean, is it possible, actually, you know, just for future ones of these videos, is it possible for me to see heat maps of these players? Because I know you can on, like, the mobile app, but can I do it on here? No, it doesn't really. If I can and I'm just not seeing it, can someone let me know how? Because I'd really, really like to show you the heat maps of these players and really, really show you exactly how, like, the high line and everything worked in the game. It'd be fantastic if that was available to show you. So let me know. But there we go. The biggest upset potentially of the entire tournament has already happened. And it's only Tuesday. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys for another one very soon. Goodbye.